Elisa Lam was a 21-year-old college student from Vancouver, Canada. She was intelligent, friendly, and loved to travel. In early 2013, she decided to take a solo trip through California. She documented her journey online, sharing her thoughts and experiences. Her final stop was Los Angeles. She checked into the Cecil Hotel on January 26, 2013. But this was no ordinary hotel. The Cecil Hotel had a dark and disturbing history. It had been connected to violent crimes, suicides, and mysterious deaths for decades. Elisa didn't know it at the time, but she would soon become part of that history. On January 31st, Elisa was last seen alive. Security cameras captured her inside an elevator. What happened next would shock millions of people. In the footage, Elisa appears nervous. She presses multiple elevator buttons. She looks into the hallway. She steps in and out of the elevator repeatedly. She appears to be hiding from someone or something. She begins making strange hand movements. The elevator doors never close. Then suddenly, she walks out of the elevator and disappears. She was never seen alive again. Days passed. Elisa stopped contacting her family. This was unusual. She spoke to them every day. Her parents reported her missing. Police searched the hotel. They searched her room. They searched the building. They searched the rooftop. But they found nothing. There were no signs of a struggle. No signs she had left the hotel. No clues. It was as if she had vanished. Nearly 3 weeks later, hotel guests began complaining. The water pressure was weak. The water looked dark. It smelled bad. Hotel staff went to investigate. They climbed onto the roof. They opened one of the water tanks. Inside, they found Elisa Lam's body. She was floating in the tank. The lid was closed. The tank was difficult to access. There were no signs of forced entry. No clear explanation of how she got there. It raised more questions than answers. Investigators tried to determine what happened. The rooftop doors were supposed to be locked. The tanks were difficult to open. There were no security cameras showing Elisa on the roof. No witnesses saw her go there. Her belongings were found nearby. But there was no clear evidence of foul play. Her death was officially ruled an accident. But many people questioned that conclusion. How did she get inside the tank? Why was the lid closed? What happened in the elevator? These questions remain unanswered. The elevator footage went viral. Millions of people watched it. Many tried to understand her behavior. Some believed she was being followed. Others believed she was experiencing fear or confusion. But no one knows for sure. Elisa Lam entered the Cecil Hotel. She vanished. And weeks later, she was found in a place no one expected. Her death remains one of the most disturbing mysteries of modern times. If you like this story, like and subscribe for more stories like this.